Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're actually on an empty base plate, and I'm gonna have a go at trying to make infinity from Gojo, like ability. Um, and if I manage to do it in the end, I guess this video will become public, and you guys will also know how to make an infinity like an ability. Um, to do it, we're actually gonna start with a tool, so we have a way of telling when the player wants it to happen. I'll just call this infinity. Turn off can be dropped and requires handle. And replicate storage. No remote event. Infinity. Let me think. Do I have do I want I don't know if I want a way to be able to turn off and on, or if I'll just have it on and then it'll be on for a certain amount of time. I'll probably just have it be on for a certain amount of time. So server script services, we'll start that later. Get a local script for this script parent activate connect function. Actually, doesn't even matter. We already have player. So then game the replicate storage, and then you reference the remote event, which is infinity fire server, and that's it. That's that's all we need, and we're like never gonna refer back to that ever again. Server script services now. This is where everything's gonna be. Infinity. Did I spell that right? And I can't eyeball shit. It was not spelled right. I felt like it wasn't. So then, game dot replicate storage dot infinity dot on server event connect function player. Alright, so just to test this is working, which I know it is, you can just do that. Print player. If you've done all the steps, when you click it, it should print the player's name. I might need to add player's name, but no, it works. Yeah, well, it prints username, not actually your show name. But yeah, there's that. So my idea for how this is gonna work is we're gonna get a spherical area, and we're just gonna grow. Oh, we're gonna grow this out to the size that we want the infinity to start. Basically, we'll set that to the player's position, and we'll have that grow out. Then when someone is like touching it, it will bind them into the infinity. So instead of needing to constantly go through all players and checking their distance, we can just do it if they're in this area. Then basically, the closer they get to the player, we'll do some sort of sum or something like that to make it so their walk speed lowers down. And yeah, something like that. Something like that. Let's get a start, I guess. So, so p equals instance dot new part. Don't set its parent yet. P dot shape equals ball. P dot anchored equals true. P dot size equals 1 by 1 by 1. Oh wait. Vector 3 dot new 1 by 1 by 1. P dot Cast shadow equals false. What other P dot can collide equals false? P dot transparency. Actually, we won't set transparent. We'll do the code. Transparency equals 1. But I'll have it as a note. So we can just watch it grow. Then repeat P dot size plus equals vector3 dot new. Make it grow pretty fast. Wait, no time. Until P dot size dot x is greater than or equal to 45. I feel like that's kind of large, but we will see. So basically, when we activate this, I did not set it to workspace. E.parent equals workspace. Actually, I should most likely put this here in front of after you put all the information of the pod. Sorry about that little mess up, but yeah, we also did not set its position. We're getting there slowly after a couple mess ups. P.position equals player.character.humanoid root part.position. So we get the position there. I got a notification. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now see, from my position, this thing grows out of me. Not gonna lie, thought 45 studs would be a bit larger than this. Let me make this a force field real quick. Force. I fucking F. Force field. Why is it? Oh, yeah, because it's. I guess it's a good distance. Yeah. It's not constantly following the player. So we'll do that as well. Function follow player. Just so it doesn't mess with the rest of the script. While true do. No, not a while true. Do like a for I equals 1 to 100. Do wait. E and player. And then oh, what is it called? It's quarantine dot wrap. Then you do the thing. Follow player. Remove that. Out here now you do the thing. So P and player. Basically now the thing will constantly follow the player. And the rest of the script, because we did a quarantine, will also play, as you see. And I did it for some time. I am, just because that kind of annoys me, gonna put it there. What if I remove this weight? Would it overwhelm? Too much happening at once would overwhelm. No, it just instantly finishes, because it just all happens that instant. So yes, that'll wait. This is the fastest it'll be. It'll be a little bit choppy. I'll jump and then it'll be a bit later, but it's the best we can do. We'll modify these times a bit later. I'm actually gonna set the transparency. I'll keep it 0. P dot material equals anom dot material dot force field. Just so I can see it a little bit better. Like it and me. Yes. I can stack these up. And they slowly end. Perfect. Alright. So now we can start doing other things. I'll set that up in a bit. Right here. Local affected equals and script dot parent dot no p dot touched colon connect function hit if hit dot parent find first child humanoid, then print is layer, which should be only me. I've never done it this way, so let's see if it errors. It indeed does not error. And if I walk into it, boom, would you look at that? Alright, next thing. Local find equals false for IV in affected do IV equals hit the parent the name, then find equals true. Get to the end of that. Fuck it. I'm gonna put this all in one line because it kind of is annoying. Yeah, it's still not too big. It's that's fun. Gotta get rid of this end. Put that end there. Yep, that's pretty short, not too long. So it doesn't go all the way off screen. Alright, that's good. So then, if find equals false, we do all stuff here. Um, oh. So if it never found it in the not cursed, affected, I'm thinking about the newest ability, because this is kind of similar to what I did with my new ability in my game. Then we do table. God, I'm constantly messing up. Table dot insert the table, which is affected, the value that we put in, which is hit dot parent, the name, and then print added dot parent dot name to affected. And now, as you'll see, it'll only print once instead of like 16 times over. Added I didn't do the space. But yeah, no matter how many times I go and touch this thing over and over again, because I'm currently inside, I think that only happens because I made a new one. Every time I make a new one, it'll print it because it's a different infinity. So yeah, is that it's because I didn't do that. And I don't know why I added I have like a thing of spamming capital letters. Oh, I think that's all I need to do there. Hmm. I'm thinking. Well, here it'd be like a wild true. Nope. 4 I equals 1. We'll do 250. Change this to 250 as well. Um, local. No, you need to do 4IV in affected do. Local distance equals game dot players. This v dot character dot humanoid root part dot position minus player dot character dot humanoid root part dot position, and grab all of this, put them in some brackets, dot magnitude, and as you'll see, if I print, it'll be constantly 0 because I'm doing it to myself. As you see here, it's not even working, which is amazing because also I didn't know how to wait, but I'm gonna write in number of affected is greater than 0, just so it doesn't have any errors later on if like no, because currently we're the only person in this thing. So yes, yeah, 0. What, he'll do that 250 times? 247. Shit. Alright, so that's how long the infinity lasts. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. Wish I had more plays to test this with, but just have to test it on myself by making this not connected to me later on. Um, if distance is less than or equal to, say 40, then 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 uh dot humanoid dot walk speed e- minus equals. Let me think about this. So if you're 40, so then the closer you get, the larger the number will be. Yeah, this should work. Should work. I'm gonna have this kept at 0, not gonna lie. So let's position. Yeah. Where's the thing? Oh, here. Make sure that doesn't constantly play. I'm thinking this should work. But this is all just thoughts. And obviously, not reality. Because instead of having distance like that, I'm gonna go p dot position. Did I do my things right? If the distance is less than or equal to 40, oh, I can't move. Like, that worked a little too well. Like, holy that worked a little too well. Um, like, I, I stopped right there though. There is like so much distance. So what I could do, 25. We'll do that. Thing is, I don't want it to slow down so fast. So, eh, did hey, oh, and excuse me. Can we print the distance? I want to know the distance. Why is it acting so odd? So if I move out here, 25 is like not even inside that thing. Like that's why. I wonder. Yes, it's 20. Let me divided by 20 by 25 is 0.04. You can't do 0 divided by 25. It's 0. Yep. All right. We gotta lower these numbers significantly. So 15. 15. What if I divide it by a lower number? Would it slow down? Would, would it slow down less? Like, let's say I divide it by 10 instead of 15. I'll set that to 20 because I want the slowdown effect to happen the moment they're in the infinity. It seems to be the 20 point. What if I set this to divide by 2? So if the distance is 20, which it will be at the start, speed will be 10. That's uh um uh, we'll stick to this. This seems to have a good effect to it. I think. Yep, they can't come any closer than that. Sure. Then we can kind of just stick this to the player and now they can't move. Oops, I closed something. This is exactly what we want. Hmm. And apparently I can move freely. And instead of, alright, no more printing distance. Oh, no more printing that. At the end of this, P destroy. And over here, P dot touched, connected. If humanoid and hit dot parent dot name does not equal player dot name. That's it for checking for the player. So now your wonderful infinity with any modifications that you add to it that I didn't have is now a thing. So enjoy your infinity as I remove this force field shit. I don't even think you need to cast shadows because it's invisible. And that should do it. By looking here, the part, which is the infinity, touched interest, and then it deletes. There's your infinity. Goodbye.